Och det är så här... Hejsan! Välkommen till... Ja, tack så många kom in på Sjöbergängen innan. Vi kör en stund och duscha. Hallå, välkommen.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Och då blir det den jävla varghelvetet. Oh, yeah. Fan är det? Nej, och tussa. 100 tummar upp. Det var... Så, Gremlin. 100 tummar upp på Sjöbergänget. Det är jättebra. Börjar ni prata latin?
So this is meant to be the mighty champion Theogenes, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass.
What? Good luck beating me.
Ja, det gjorde det någonting. Sluta nu. Ja, det är Tompa. Hallå, Tompa. Din gamla runk. Ja, det är Tompa där. Hallå. Fan ska man göra med den jävla... Inte hoppa upp, Cassandra.
Got it.
Det var bara en sån staty. Hundra tumme upp. Det är rätt bra. Helvete vad satt den bombades. Ja, men jag såg det inte var många som skrev. Liknar på min kanal när alla skrev den jävla natten.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Jag ska hitta hajtänder.
You don't want to be here today, Sellsword.
Nej.
You'll never whistle again when I find you.
Ja, jag försökte.
Remain! Clear the way! Move or I'll run you over. was that?
Ja, är något.
Spying on these Athenians is no easy task, Spartan. Anything I can do to help?
Pirates have been preying on every ship up the coast, but recently I've spotted a man who looks an awful lot like their captain drinking in this port.
Sounds like you should strike.
I can't take care of the captain without tipping the crew off, or compromising my cover.
So you want me to sink this?
The glory is...
You can count on me.
Please.
May the gods guide you.
Nej, det har jag inte. Jag lagar mat. Inget tvättstuga. För nu skulle jag så laddar jag hem Falk 3 idag. Jaha, visa dig. Visa.
I won't even break a sweat!
Okej, ska du, jaha, kan det. Nej, 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 nej. Nej, nej, nej. Måste man ha båt eller? Måste man ha en båt över södra skeppet? Och en närmsta hamn. Ja, hoppas de inte kommer tillbaka då. Kom igen, snabba. Visa hur man klarar. Ja. Nej, då kommer jag tillbaka.
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
Faster!
That's enough of that!
Increase speed! Maximum speed! Rowers, go! Onward! Archers! Ready yourself!
Så kan man göra.
Ready arrows!
Fan är det? Jag vet vad de blåa är. Jag ska se vad det är. Fan. Skulle jag spela med Joxi då, men blev vi live med Sjöbergänget. Ja. Ja, men jag trodde vi skulle sända igår fredag. Idag. De sa att Olle inte skulle komma hem förrän i natt. Visade sig att han kom hem tidigare. Så åkte jag hem och fick en chock när de försökte få tag på mig. Menar att vi skulle sänt. Han kom hem från julfirandet hos familj då. Tror han har varit i Göteborg. Idag fredag skulle vi ha sänt live. Vad fan är detta för något? Aha. Kill random. Okej, vad fan är det? How long will last copy story complete? Vi hade till det. Det kom in ganska snabbt ändå. Kan du hoppa? Nej, jag skrev på YouTube-gänget. Aha, okej. Jag skrev ju YouTube-gänget. Runt 8:30. Det såg du eller? Aha, var lite upptagen. Okej.
Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, mothers and daughters of Olympus, please lead us to safety. We can't lose anyone else.
I'm none of those, but I am Cassandra Amistios. What's wrong?
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
I haven't heard of the sons of Xerxes. That's quite the name.
Persians left over from the Battle of Thermopylae. They have no nation except the heritage of an ancient king.
Innan, jag satt och kollade på lite Cassandra innan. Inget annat.
I would not trade our roles in this situation. Though killing is my specialty and I can hunt.
Cassandra.
Advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
If you're the leader, then act like it. High road or low road, you must still pick your path.
You're right. I need to make preparations instead of panicking. But then...
Jag kan tänka mig att du gjorde din gamla onanist.
Would you find them for me?
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My cousin Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
Det blåa var det vanligt med sånt. Jag samlar ju ett träd, gör jag. Nej, det var ett till.
kill you for that. See?
I can't thank you enough.
Ska vi springa hela vägen?
Those bastards! Those bastards! Are you all right? Do I look all right? You survived. It's more than we can say for your companions. That was our warning. First our hunters, then the rest of the village. I need to warn our magistrate about the son of Xerxes and their plans. And I need to see her about my payment.
Ja. Det är höst då. Tjena Rasmus! Ja. Nyår blir det nyårparty på andra kanalen.
I have grave news. The sons of Xerxes are preparing to strike. Oh, it's you. Magistrate, this Mistio saved me from certain death. For double the reward, I hope.
Finally, someone around here who knows how to use a sword. I've been trying to convince Perry to build our defenses since we first
Vad fan är det kvinna ju?
creeping closer to the village.
This is my sister, Thea.
My sister?
To be acting general of Lalea in the man's absence.
It was your husband who shielded us before. Someone must do so now. Did you hear anything Agnodiki said? If we wait on the gods for help, we will be massacred.
The only
Hon har bara ett öga.
to understand is violence.
Mistios, what if I hired you to protect the village?
I'll do what I can.
Good. Meet me at Kifisos Spring. I have plans for those sons of
Hon var
Xerxes.
så snygg. Där. Jag vet inte långt.
Good to see your face again.
Yours too.
Lalea is the daughter of Kifisos, god of the spring.
La.
Thea, right? Perictione told me you've been acting as
See ya, right?
Though from what I saw earlier, you and your sister don't see eye to eye.
Perry would die folded in prayer before she asked for my advice.
Sometimes we want a comforting voice that says everything will be okay, rather than to be confronted with harsh reality.
And now we are on the knife's edge waiting for the slaughter, and we have done nothing. I must prepare myself to fight, and hopefully the others too. Can you teach me?
Your sister says you act like a general. Let's see if you fight like one.
I'm ready.
Ja, fan. Jag är inte beredd. Ni jävla piljävel. Skyddet. Det går inte att kasta henne.
I told you not to go easy on me. Well, that was humbling.
The sons of Xerxes won't be as kind.
No, it's a good wake-up call. One I wish Perry would.
Hon var bra, jävla krigare.
Sister always knows best.
Sounds like she's always given you a hard time.
You could say that. Acting like a hero.
Du siktar som en gammal Volvo. Ja, men ibland, jag fick ingen automatsikte.
Now you're the hero.
One can only hope to live up to that title.
Jag brukar få automatsikte.
Soldier too long, and now I'm stuck in the role of person.
Jag måste ha automatsikte, kan inte jag sikta annars. If you... If you were under you be naked. Nej. Naket. Ska vi klara oss nakna?
I seem to recall the legend saying that Andromeda was nude and tied to a rock.
Was she? I'll have to remember that the next time I'm reenacting the myth. Lalea has a rich heritage for theater, though not so much for fighting.
Spartan women are taught to keep up with Spartan men. Lalea seems different.
It is an oversight that I've been pushing to correct. When the men leave for war, our defenses are limited to a few hunters too valuable to leave, or young men who can barely hold a spear.
And now that the hunters are dead...
We're more exposed to attacks from the sons of Xerxes than ever.
I've seen kings and commanders. You share their temperament.
Perry married the governor. I am unwed. Spinsters do not become leaders. We exist on the fringes.
Berlin Anormos. Tjena! Berlin.
We should get back to the task at hand. There's still a lot to do.
You're right. But it's hard to know where to start.
Jag är ledig imorgon.
Others for war, but we are without weapons and armor. No blacksmith.
Snart kan ni.
But his daughter is still here.
På denna kanaler kan jag börja ansöka om att ni kan donera och sånt. Jag måste läsa. Ja, det blir skönt att sova länge. Inte för länge. Jag ska upp till Kristineberg imorgon.
I've met with some volunteers from the village. They've got a little experience, but
not sure how you.
Jag jobbar ju lördag. Sen nyårsafton, då blir det...
Between you and me, she needs a little.
Nej, 1-2.
She's been helping her father at the forge since she could walk.
2-tiden, 1-2. Lördag på andra kanaler blir det nyårsparty.
I'll get to it.
Jaha. Vad är det uppdraget? Där var det.
tell me to make the weapons, but when you have them asked
Metatosa.
Mercenary hired by the village magistrate.
Oh, that explains why I don't know you. I'm Ethiadusa. Please don't tell me you need new weapons or armor.
I don't, but the rest of the village does.
Oh, that's worse.
I thought you were the village blacksmith. Why are you so reluctant?
I'm not the village blacksmith. My father is, and my brother is his apprentice.
En kvinna som
Now
smed.
they all expect me to arm the village.
Are you the only member of your family left?
I'll know when the men return from war. Matter left with the ferryman last year.
Is there any way I can help?
I think Pater left the molds and tools nearby. But I need ore. And even then, I might make something utterly useless.
You look capable enough to me.
There's a difference between knowing how to do something with your mind and knowing how to do it with your hands.
Fair enough. What kind of ore do you need?
Any kind of ore will technically do. But my pater used a legendary ore when making a dagger for my mater. It is called Aphrodite's ore. Sounds strange, but it's true.
How did the ore get its name?
The legend says Hephaestus, god of the forge, found this ore and used it to make a helmet for his wife, Aphrodite. She loved it.
Afrodite. Finns ett band som heter
The
Afrodite.
ore works in the hands of any smith.
Where can I find the ore?
It's hard to reach. It's down the cliffs at the Persian remnants in a secret cave, just above the water.
Sounds like you've been there before.
I told you, I wasn't a smith. I was there to fetch what Pater needed. I'd go myself, but I need to hit up the kiln.
I'll bring back Aphrodite's ore.
Vad fan skulle jag... Ja, hur långt som helst. 1100 meter. Gade en orre 05. Vad fan är en orre? Varför ingen... Det tillhör... Ja, vi vill ingen närmare utrikplats. Ärligt talat ska jag springa i... Kommer ta år då innan han kommer ut. Fada India, very good. Ja. Det blir det. Hello far in. Det är ju en annan. Kan vi ta sen. Hunters. Vem har sagt spinna hästen? Varje torsdag är ju Odyssey.
The Persians were insane to try to climb these cliffs.
I en grotta. Vi kan simma lite så vi ser henne under sola. Cassandra under solen. Ser ni? Hon har ingen trosor på sig. Är det några farliga här
That
nere?
must be the cave. I can see why this ore is named for Aphrodite.
Det var en. Två. Vad fan är... Där.
That should be enough ore for Methiadusha. Time to head back.
1000 meter. Vi gör så här. Nu springer där vägen.
I found the ore.
Amazing. I'll ready the molds.
Will that be enough for the village?
It should be a good start. Oh, that reminds me. I have a problem.
You and the rest of Lalea.
I'm just one.
Vad fan har du problem med nu?
Time between making weapons and armor, but it will slow down.
Ja, det beror på det man...
It would be faster if I just worked on one.
Få upp den.
What should I focus on? Weapons or armor?
You work on weapons.
We can't kill bandits without weapons. We'll just have to hope their archers have poor aim.
Yes, you're right. Your confidence gives me hope. Thank you for your help.
Och det med måste också göras. Nej, det regnar åt mig. Det regnar när jag är i natten. Det snöar i Karlstad. Där vi har det. Det skulle vara bättre om det snöar istället. Slipper vi regn.
This is the whole hunting party?
We're all Lalea has to spare since the sons of Zerg
Nej, hon igen.
husbands and sons. You must be the Mystios.
Kolla här nu vilka snygga bröst hon har.
We may not be the big brutes you're used to.
Det ser man brösten nästa på henne.
Well, we know how to fish.
Cassandra ser man inte dem.
Do you have everything you need?
Yes. Get your bows and we'll go. Tell me about Lalea.
We've been blessed by
Lalea.
Odysseus and by Aphrodite herself.
Vänta, jag har ingen häst.
For all beauty.
Kortbälle.
And you fish in the pools and river?
Ephesus provides us with what we need.
Not enough in there to provide for all of Lalea. That's why we need you.
With the sons of Xerxes so close, is there less game around?
We've been relying
Ja, när man är singel, då är man det.
Animals don't scream and beg for mercy the way humans do. I doubt they interest the sons of Xerxes as much.
There's still food. Perhaps their numbers
Har du gjort de gröna blåa uppdragen?
They don't have enough archers to black out the sun with arrows, but they do have enough to fill every citizen of Lalea with holes. Yeah.
Here we are. A great bear is said to live nearby.
Don't mention the bear. I'm already regretting being here.
Varför följer ni efter mig?
When fighting bears, keep an eye out for when it gets angry. Then you need to run the other way. To shoot, you need to raise your elbow to be level with your heel. Arm straight and relaxed. Your arrow needs to be just below your arm. Then exhale on release. Try to aim for the heel, but you don't damage the rest of the meat.
I'll kill you! You're dead! Die! You'll regret fighting me! The death!
Ska vi döda en till björn eller? Jaha, ska ni till din mamma? Aj. Kom in du. När du är hemma eller hur länge du blir... Ja, jag brukar göra det. Två bönar. Vi vet inte om vi sover över ännu. Nej, okej. Fan, ska det finnas en bön till? 3 bönar kvar. Ja, där kommer de. Ja, det är han. Ja, är det där? Han har bara fått för sig det. En bön till. De gör fan inte mycket. Jag tyckte jag hörde en bön. Eller jag är i syne. Det.
Thank you, Mistios. I've learned much from the bow. Aphrodite may provide.
De gjorde fan ingenting.
Lalea is such a beautiful place. I'm glad I can do my part to take care of it. Thank you.
That should be enough to get you through the week. But there's still much to be done for Lalea. I've done all I can for these women. Time to get back to Berictione. Hey, careful!
Hej då hästen.
Perry, we need to be strategic about this.
Destroying the castles is strategic. One eagle bearer. Good. You can talk some sense into my sister.
I've just spoken with the hunting party. They recovered new enemy arrows near the boundaries of the village.
Scouts. Likely sent ahead to find weaknesses in Lalea's defenses. Of which there are many.
That's what I've been telling Perry! We need to kill those scouts. Even if we do defeat the lion's
Varför måste jag döda
the
jämt?
scouts will cut our throats as we sleep.
If everyone
Kan
dies
de
in
inte...
battle, there will be no village left to defend. Agnodiki spoke of enemy weapons cases. If we destroy those, we'll cut the legs
Säg,
off.
kill den, kill den, kill den. Alltid.
What did Agnoviki find?
She overheard the sons of Xerxes discussing supplies they stole from a nearby fortress and returned to their camp.
Why are these scouts such a threat?
What if we're away in battle and the scouts return to kill those we've...
Ja, jag har gett det många sådana uppdrag. Nu tog jag blåa. Eller grön uppdrag.
We need to deal with this now.
Which do we focus on, the scouts or the casses?
I'll take care of the scouts. The last thing we need is an ambush.
If you've chosen wrong, we'll be exposed with nothing to show for it. But if you must go, go now. Are you ready?
I'll see you when it's done.
What is it that Spartans say about shields?
May the gods guide your path, and the...
Devron Nexo!
Hon kunde hängt med. Den är närmast. It. Ja, en bön. Sista.
That's all of them. Better get back to Lalea.
Lalea. Lalea. Rakt ner. Rakt ner med rövhålet. Såg man. Hur många sådana finns ju.
I'll sleep easier knowing that.
I still worry about them overcoming our numbers in battle. But thank you. This will change our fate.
Inte ett till.
How prepared are we?
We're under attack. Thea and her warriors.
Hur många sådana finns det?
Reinforcements.
As prepared as we're going to be. Go. I'll stay with those who can't fight.
This way! They've got us pinned against the rocks.
Kan du springa, Cassandra? Det är bråttom. Nu plockar jag upp sånt, Tompa.
I told you! I can't believe we did it. But the cost.
Thea, this is war.
We killed them. How? All I remember was swinging until my arms...
Ja, jag fick en lila.
More. If you hadn't killed those scouts, I might have died thinking of them.
I'm glad it's over.
I may not be a champion of the gods, but it'll take more than a few wounds to fell me. Let's return to Lalea.
Jag hade köpt mycket bra. Är det rea på Mirage? Nej, just det. Det har inte kommit till PC än. På Steam Mirage.
Over there.
Perry!
Thea, I'm here. It's okay.
It's over. We beat them back. All that's left to do is burn the bodies.
You protected my sister and my village. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
We protected each other.
I don't know how we can ever repay you.
I can think of a few ways I can repay you.
Really? You're having this discussion here? In front of your sister and the whole town?
Later, then.
Gratitude, Mistios. Here is the drachmi as promised. You will always be welcome in Lalea.
My grandfather died not too far from here. I'm glad he defended this place from the Persians.
Cassandra, if you could come see me before you leave, I'll be by the waterfall.
And now the work of rebuilding begins.
Alalalale, alalalale. Ti, alalalale. 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 Eyo. Allalalale, allalalale. Allalalale. Io. Allalalale, allalalale. Allalalale.
It's good to see all this beauty at peace once again.
And for years to come, thanks to you.
I can't promise you peace.
But you did give us the tools to preserve it.
So, what kind of reward did you have in mind?
My first thoughts were of getting you out of those clothes.
Let's take it easy. Ja, det finns Ubisoft och grejer. Ja, det har inte släppt på Steam.
If that's the first thought, I can't wait to see how the second and third thoughts go.
Oh, there won't be much thinking. But there will be seconds and thirds.
Oj.
What will you do now?
With everything taken care of, I'm free to do what I want. A list that includes spending more time with you.
Nej, jag ska inte ta Young in my grow. Den är inte bra att ta hela tiden. Nej, vi tar den nu.
Even when your men do return, I get the feeling they'll need you to help defend Lalea.
They'll have to listen to me now that you've shown me that kick. Still, I'll miss you.
Jag var alltid välkommen tillbaka i denna staden.
Chiare, friend. Anything a mercenary can do for you?
I have never been so insulted in my life. Those vermin! They profaned my holy songs dedicated to the gods.
Slow down! Who insulted you?
The military commander hired me to play for his soldiers. They sang along. The most vile things I've ever heard. Profaners. Scum.
And you need me to gut him.
It's not an easy task, but yes.
I'll help you. You have my word.
By Zeus, that...
Leave it to me.
Jag börjar bli van att klättra upp på det jävla vattenfallet. Eller det berget. Det är upp och ner, upp och ner, upp och ner, upp och ner. Upp och ner. Sen ska jag säkert tillbaka lite henne. Då är det ner igen.
You're not supposed to be here! It's burning! No! You meet your end!
Dags att köpa en ny häst då. Det har vi inte gjort på ett tag. Ja, så är det. Ner för vattenfallet, upp. Vad heter den dykskymmen? Den här simningen vet jag inte vad den heter. Cassandra, vad heter denna? Vad gör du nu? Den här. Här borde inte finnas stall.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
The gods favored me.
Ja.
All in a day's work.
Finns det någon stall här? Hej, inte där. Det är ingen stall här. Vi ser vad det är. Men nu ska jag se om det finns någon jävla andra väg att gå. Nej, man måste... Vänta nu, nej. Man kanske kan slippa vattenfallet. Nej. Upp igen. Jag vill hitta stall. Köpa en ny häst då. Man kanske inte kommer runt. Ja, det är sån här. Slåss. Fightas igen. Ja.
I warned you.
Varför? Varför?
You think you can hide from me? Stop it!
Är det inte de jag ska döda, eller? Är det en bugg, eller?
Fire out! Don't touch your weapon.
De har ingen vapen. Försvinn! Kan ni göra om här? De följer mig som jävlar följer John. Oj. Död jävla oss. Öppna en. Nej, hur fan kommer han tillbaka? Hur kommer han tillbaka? Det är verkligen, det går inte att spela detta. Ni kan inte ta mig till min båt. Nej, ja, okej, Tompa. Jag sa snart igen. Ja, det blir bra. Ja. Måste det i bolaget imorgon? Kan man köra ner dem? Det går inte. Ja, nu flyttar jag mig. För en bugg går till döda om fanskloppen. Ja, du sitter med 5 minuter till då. Och vi är med sådana blåa. Hur fan avslutar man alla jävla... Jag vill komma ut från den jävla korrektemod. Jag vill gick in i det jävla missånet. Nu kanske jag kan döda dem. Släpp ratten, jag ska se om jag kan döda dem. De är helt jävla odödliga. Det måste gå ut från den jävla börja om. På de jävla vänster. Det var det. Det är restart. Nu ska jag restarta. Kanske var någon jävla bugg. Nej, vad fan, de hjälper mig ju. Bodycard. Kill de här jag ska inte döda dem. Då hittar vi nej, där. Nej. Det förstår man inte vad. Men ändå har det varit... ja, fan, jag körde i 2 timmar. Oj! Ja, det var en jämte den jävla gröna. Ja. Ja, tack själv Tompa. Fem, så kolla. Ja, tack detsamma. Då hörs vi. Hörs vi senare. Ja, det gör vi Tompa. Ha det gött. Natti. Hej.
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know...
Cassandra!
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about you.
And you are?
His wife, of course. I'm Xantippe.
Ja, säg.
Socrates never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. Yet he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
I was just about to head there myself. Come, keep me company.
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not the word I'd use. He frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Xantippe over here! Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said she was under arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him
Witness.
yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best to let these things run their course.
I can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened.
Socrates.
They won't ask any questions.
What was that?
I'll send you to your death! Now you die! You die painfully!
Okay.
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
Hey, Han.
You the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
I only had to tell them how close we are, and they let me come see you.
Ah, then you used what you learned from me. I'm impressed.
My words cut very, very deep.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a bit longer, I'm sure my trial would have taken place and I'd be free.
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove I'm guilty? No. In fact, I'm looking forward to this trial.
You would go to trial just to prove you can convince them of your innocence?
Exactly. You have your ways to find excitement, and I have mine.
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly, this is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Socrates, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
I've known you for a while now.
That's true.
And you'd call us friends?
I would.
And friends share important...
It is.
Then how did I not know you were married? From what you just said, that means either we're not friends, or that friends don't share with one another. So, which is it?
I've wondered how much of our conversation you've taken to heart. And now, I have my answer.
Were you doing anything when you got arrested?
If speaking my mind is worth imprisonment, then...
In the future, you may want to be more...
You risk life and limb
Since you won't leave with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial, even if you think you'll be found innocent.
Ah, Cassandra, you...
I'll come back when I have what I need.
Uh-huh.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Skulle inte jag rädda honom? Tal to präst. Ska jag hit upp? Ja.
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
I'm not goody.
Die for Sparta!
Vad fan sa du det att jag var?
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again!
I'm here for a different reason.
After last time, they tortured me. I thought they were going to kill me, just like I told you. It hurt so badly. I begged for death.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry and tell me what you want.
You told Socrates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Socrates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that. I did that on my own.
You are lying.
The cult wouldn't allow you to do that.
Which is why I was very careful. I seek Socrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist.
He needs simply to doubt that the gods speak through me. I understand why you think Socrates can help, but why tell him he's the wisest? He'll delve into what it means.
Ja.
If you just told him your words aren't Socrates is not it. This is getting complicated. Whatever you do, you can't tell Socrates. I understand. He has to come to the answer on his own. Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his came by not long before you. He seemed distraught. Distraught? He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and looking over his shoulder.
Ja, jävla pratbarn den kärringen.
Until things were safe. Thank you. I'll find him.
Please, don't come back here again.
This is it.
Jaha, där missar jag.
Sorry for sharing my feelings with you. What was that? Nothing.
I could fight you in my sleep! One more!
Χριστός της επέβαλε πάσαν ουσίαν.
Nej, man måste gå en annan vägen.
His tomb is bigger than I thought. He has to be around here somewhere.
Jävla ormar. Redan. Jag hittade den.
Εκλιμώτο επειδή ο αρτοπιός σου προδέθηκε το πτανίο να πει. Εκλιμώτο επειδή ήλε ύπνον ενώ μέμαχε. Ο ανάλγη των παίγνιων, ο οι θεοί εμπέζουσι πάνω.
You don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of Socrates.
You are? Prove it.
I've never met someone as smart as Socrates. I always think about our conversations long after they finished.
You know him all right. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates's. Well, I wrote them, but it's all his words.
That seems like a strange thing to want.
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
I've always been curious. What does Socrates teach you?
So much. Follow him around for an entire day and you won't be able to sleep. Your mind will be so aflutter with thoughts.
I'm not sure I'd last a... What drew you to Socrates?
I've never met a man like him and I don't think I ever will again. Every day with him is one worth waking up for.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you. And, well, please, give this to Socrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going to stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice. Maybe one day that will change.
I'll be sure to give him the writings.
Thank you. Make sure he stays safe. The world will be a worse place without him in it.
That student gave me an idea. Xanthippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them.
Det är bara att hitta ut igen. Fel håll. Kill the prest.
I need to talk to them. Maybe I can convince them to stand up for Socrates at the trial.
It's just Xenophanes. Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong? Does that not simply perpetuate these wrong teachings amongst future generations?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales, then his student Anaximandros, and then Anaximenes. Without the teachings of those before him, it's safe to say Anaximenes would not have reached the conclusions he did.
I don't think that's true at all. Oh, perhaps this new phase can offer a different perspective.
I've never heard the names you just mentioned.
It's never too late to learn. But even so, one doesn't need to know who they are to answer. Is it not a risk that wrong ideas will be passed along if a student doesn't have the wisdom to seek the truth?
If we listen to others and take what they say as fact, we have only ourselves to blame.
So, no matter who is speaking, student or teacher, we must spend time trying to understand if what they say is even true.
Your appearance betrays you, Mystius. Clearly, you've taken on a teacher of your own.
Something like that. He's the reason I'm here. Socrates needs your help.
Socrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man more. Why would we help him?
You can either help him,
Or I can show you that I'm not a Misthios only in looks.
I didn't realize Socrates taught his students to harm those who disagree with them.
I'm a different student than you're used to.
We wouldn't stand a chance against you in a fight. But that doesn't mean we will do what you say through threat of violence. You've been an interesting part of the conversation thus far. So we will give you another chance. Why should we help Socrates?
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only for his words, what's to...
So, you want us to help out of fear of being imprisoned ourselves?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Socrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you, too?
Of course. If we can't speak our minds, what else are we to do?
If you believe that, then you should help.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Socrates deserves our help, but we don't give it lightly.
That makes it worth even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our voices are heard. Believe it or not, we're pretty good at causing a scene.
If you're like Socrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily before.
Is that so? I guess I should feel proud. I'm surprised to see a child here.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
I can't even have a normal conversation with a child.
Normal is no fun. Look around. Everyone here wants the same thing.
Headaches?
Debate!
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name, so he called me Plato instead. Perhaps I'll use that.
I like it.
Thank you. Well, I better hurry after the others. Fiere!
Τι τούτο είναι?
Bevis, evidence.
I need to stay hidden.
You should.
Det var bevisen. Kill flest killet.
Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Socrates.
Evidence and their own testimony.
If they don't choose to kill him right then and there, it would at least discredit him.
Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Socrates. I should return to Socrates before the trial starts.
Grotisk. Ja, fin nu. Ja. Är han fri?
Socrates, you're here.
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
It sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Do you really need to ask?
No, but you still deserve the chance to answer.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
So, do you agree with Pythia or not?
The gods cannot lie. Yet...
Who did she mean then?
That is not an answer.
Whatever it is, we should get you home. I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, Xanthippe will decide that. Being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and where I say it. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I lust for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
Oh, I doubt it. But it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Get somewhere safe, Socrates.
Show me what you got, or is that it? I'll run you down!
Visst det skulle komma. Tog ju den längsta vägen hem till honom. Har du inget att säga? Ska vi bara gå här sida vid sida? Är ditt hem här uppe?
I wonder what that was about.
The things I do, sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
You came back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phokis and this talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thephtha offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a solemn silence. And no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens, there's much I need to consider.
You'll be careful, right?
If I have to choose
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Cassandra.
Stay out of trouble, Socrates.
Ja. Is it? Nej. Och vi blir nästa torsdag. Nej, ha det gott. Då är det nytt år 2024. Nej, och du ska komma. Ha det gött. Glöm inte gilla på mig dela så hörs vi. God natt på er. Hej då.